of these days you'll actually be able to drop me off in front of my house. Late. Kidding me, dude?
I don't know what you're talking about, man. You got the wrong guy. Okay. I'll tell you what you want. Just get the gun out of my face. Are we good? We okay here? I figured you'd let me go. You know? Let the propagonis do to me what they have to, you know? Oh, what the hell? Come on! I told you what you wanted to hear! Oh, please! I told you what you needed to know! Right on the road. On your baggage. Must have a code that you can live by.
Wonderful.
Train will be leaving for Hibbing. 5 minutes.
It's Henley, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ah, hi. I'm Miranda Kirby. Oh, what fun!
Thank you so much for getting me.
Full service realtor, that's what they call me. Welcome to Haplin. You're gonna love it here. Do you play the guitar?
I do, yeah.
Oh, I have always wanted to play. You know, I took lessons when I was about 9, but I didn't like my teacher because he smelled. So I asked my parents if I could quit, and they let me. I have half a mind to sue them now. Honestly, can you imagine if they didn't make me quit? I'd be flipping Eric Clapton today. My Jordan, she's 8. She's gonna start playing in the summer, and if she wants to quit, it's like, sorry, partner, no can doofus. Get in. Right. Okay. So, why have you chosen Haplin, hun? Aside from wanting to display impeccable geographic taste.
Well, my mother vacationed here as a child.
Okay.
Yeah, she recently passed away, but she always spoke so fondly of this place.
Oh. What do you plan to do?
I want to open a candle shop with my inheritance. What do you think?
I mean, that's amazing. I adore candles, especially the scented ones.
Oh, you'll love my Strawberry Fields Glover candle.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. I use sweet sun-ripened strawberries in the wax.
Oh.
And then hand grubby the top with banana slice wicks.
Ooh.
The aroma is amazing.
Okay, put me down for 5.
Speaking of aroma, everything smells so good here.
Well, of course it does, sweetie. Look. That's the bread factory. Our daily baking and confectionery. The locals call it the bready. Not only does it employ 12% of Haplin's residents, it also makes Haplin a place where the air is alive with the aroma of fresh baking bread. All the livelong day.
Don't you ever ask them why? If they told you, you
Welcome to Haplin, or some folks like to call it Happy Town. Because they know, Henley. They know.
Where's all the yellow?
They're egg whites. No yolk.
Why?
Why what?
Why no yolk?
It's healthier.
The yolk is bad?
Eventually.
Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do.
Your dad's singing his Dieter song, Em. That can only mean one thing.
That's right. The Dallas Alice goes back in the lake today.
It gets earlier every year.
No, that's not true. Week of the Thaw Fest is when we always put her back in.
It's gonna be a chilly Thaw Fest this year. Doesn't seem like it's warming up anytime soon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did you look at those brochures?
No. Emma C. Mommy wants to leave Haplin and move to California. What say you?
I say no.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why not?
They have earthquakes there.
They do have earthquakes there. And here we are, in the cradle of the heartland. Daddy's the son of the sheriff in a town with no crime. Mommy has an important job at the bread factory, and daughter Emma is the brightest bulb in her first grade class. Eat 'em. Mommy and Daddy still sneak off for smoochy smooch, despite the fact that they've been together since prom. So tell me, Emma, why would we trade any of that to go to a place full of earthquakes?
We wouldn't.
No, we wouldn't. Tell her, Emma C. Tell Mommy the glories of Haplin.
I think it's too cold.
What? Well, now that's where you're wrong. Yeah, it's too cold, but you think on it, wish on it. Visualize the Dallas Alice on Lake Spirit, huh? Are you seeing it? No. No? Are you seeing my string with the trout and the sauger and the walleye dangling from it? Huh?
No.
No? Are you visualizing anything?
Grilled cheese.
Grilled cheese? What? Okay, I'll prove to you that it works. Right now, I am envisioning your babysitter, Georgia, who has come to walk you to school. Oh my God, it works. I can't believe it. Yeah. It works. It works.
What are you guys doing?
Daddy's being dumb.
Daddies do that. Are you really putting her in the water today?
Yeah.
The pond is frozen over. I was by there last night.
Well, the pond isn't the lake, and what were you doing by the pond last night, Georgia?
Saved by the belly.
Hey there, little bean. Oh, that's my girl. Oh, look at you. Georgia, how's your father?
Sleeping one off.
Ain't that much sleep in creation.
Truth.
We got a situation at the square. Want to ride along?
It's my day off, Pops. I'm putting the Dallas Alice back in the water today.
It's too damn early in the season to put her back in the water.
Oh, was there some sort of meeting where you guys got together this morning to talk about the weather?
Come on, let's go.
Let me get my khakis.
No, you're fine, just like you are. See you later, huh, little bean? Georgia?
Tell Mommy I had to leave because my daddy is meaner than your daddy.
Come on, let's go. You drive.
Bye, guys.
Come on.
Are you hungry, Henley? Yeah. Oh, good. I know just the place. Big Dave's Pizza Barn, home of the Mega Monster. Oh, hello, Andrew. How are you, dear?
I'm fine, thank you.
Hi.
Hi.
Best of your family.
Pass it right along, Mrs. Kirby. They talk about you a lot.
What will not happen would say if he knew his great-great-great-great-grandson turned out to be such a little snot. Anyway, the Mega Monster is the only 26-inch pizza, maybe in the whole country, Henry. Big Dave has special boxes made, and since good pizza is all about the dough, and since New York pizza is the best, Big Dave has the water flown in all the way from Manhattan and mixed right in.
I knew a man, Bojangles, and he danced for you.
Technically, it is not a date. I never framed it as a date.
The minute you ask a girl out, Big Dave, it's a date.
I asked her out for omelets.
White wine and omelets.
This is Big Dave's, and this is Big Dave. Hi.
Good morning.
This is Henley. Henley, this is Big Dave.
Hi.
Hi. And this is Eli Rogers. They call him Root Beer.
It's a small town. Everyone gets a nickname.
Nice to meet you guys.
Yeah, welcome.
Yeah, definitely.
Why don't you ladies take a booth, and I will bring you over a cup of coffee.
Okay. Great. Bye.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
White wine and omelets?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm on it. I gotta go. Trouble in the square? Banner trouble?
Again?
Again.
This is a damn glaring omission, you hear me? This woman's son not being included. A damn glaring omission.
Get off it, Danko. Harry, I got it. It's okay.
You put that boy's picture on that banner. Oh, I swear to God. We will do a number on the steps of your bread factory that would have this entire state in tears.
Little Chad Sorrell was from Cook's Ridge, which has not happened proper, which is the only reason why his picture is not on that banner. What these kids have in common, Carl, is that they're Haplin kids.
What these kids have in common is that they were all taken by the Magic Man.
What'd you say? You son of a bitch! Hey, settle down! Hey!
But we agreed this wasn't to be hoisted, John.
We agreed to nothing of the kind.
Sure we did. That city council meeting, and the talk was of healing, not dwelling in the past, and we agreed then and there this wasn't to be hoisted.
Which I imagine would be easy to do if your own flesh and blood weren't pictured on the banner. Look, as long as these children remain missing, there's still hope. Right, Sheriff?
Look, I'm not trying to be insensitive, John. Perry.
Well, maybe you'd like to discuss this with my mother.
Maybe I would.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Enough! The banner goes away. Thawfest is about corn dogs and carousels. It ain't about darkness.
Hey, Sheriff. Hobbs has got something serious out to Max Pond.
The banner goes away. How's your jaw?
It's fine.
You need to start acting like a cop, Tommy.
How you figure?
You're standing there with your hands in your back pockets instead of blading them properly. Command presence. You act like you're selling ice cream.
This is Haplin, Pop. I mean, why make things difficult when life is offering you this?
Just remember the inevitability of the vis major.
The what?
The vis major. It's a Latin term. It means the natural and unavoidable catastrophe that interrupts the natural course of events. And son, every life can expect a visit from the vis major.
Yeah, well, I figure the trick is to avoid the major viz or the viz major, whatever the hell it is, for as long as possible.
That is the trick. I'd tell that to Chloe if ever I saw her again.
Who?
What?
Who's Chloe?
Who? What you got, Hobbs?
These kids were skating when they found them. You're not gonna believe this.
You know what that is, Tommy?
Yep. The viz major.
State police barracks are sending a car over for the body sheriff.
You're not even gonna give us 11 seconds with it.
Captain Frost's orders, Detective Hobbs. And it sounded like they're sending a man out.
For what? To assist us, I'm sure. Who is this? Which quickly turns a monitor, and before you know it, it's supervised.
And Peggy Hatlin's office left 6 messages before the great lady called herself.
Oh, yeah? How'd she sound?
Like she'd been eating hornets for breakfast.
Okay. I really think you're going to be very comfortable here. Well, we can find you something a little more permanent, huh?
Yeah, sounds good.
I have 7 boarders at this time, Henley, including you and me. Now, here is the TV room, and the only rule here is the first to arrive gets to drive. Breakfast and lunch are come as you may. And these are my widows, Esther, Joni, Rose, and Irene. This is Henley.
Hello.
Well, look at you. Cuter than a mouse's pocketbook. I looked like that when I was her age.
No, you didn't.
I have the photo. No.
They didn't have cameras in the 1400s.
Everybody says there's no homier place than Dot Meadows' place. Mr. Greaves?
Mrs. Meadows.
Will you be joining us for dinner? We're serving lamb, mint rubbed.
Regrettably, no, Mrs. Meadows. My stomach is a little sour. Has been all day.
Oh, dear. I'll send Colleen up with some bicarbonate of soda.
How kind.
Mr. Greaves moved here 3 months ago. He's opening a shop in town, movie memorabilia. The 3rd floor is strictly off limits. Failure to adhere to these rules will result in the immediate termination of your stay here. I'm not joking. Your room is this way.
Oh, it's perfect.
Oh, I'm so glad. Well, we'll leave you to get settled in.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Mrs. Kirby.
Oh, Miranda, silly.
Keep in touch.
I will.
Okay. You take care of my girl now.
Here we see the containers where the water, flour, salt, fat, and yeast are all mixed. The mix is then placed into the kneading troughs to ferment the yeast. This takes about 3 hours, and it allows the dough to rise. This is the lifter.
Hey, honey. You okay?
I'm fine. I was just, reading.
Listen, I would love to take you to dinner tonight. How does Chinese sound? Come on, let's get out of the house tonight.
I don't know. I'm kind of tired.
Come on. You're in the room again, aren't you?
I was just making up the bed. I washed the sheets. Spring cleaning and whatnot.
Damn it, Carol. I mean, how many times do we have to go through this?
I found spaghetti on the moon. Remember it? He used to read it to her.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember. Carol, this isn't healthy. Carol?
Donna Friddle?
Yeah?
We're here about your husband. He was found dead this morning at Max Pond.
We believe he was murdered.
I'm sorry. it all.
Stop it! You're gonna tell me that! No! Okay, kids, let's see if we can't get a nibble of some hot, fresh rolls straight out of the oven. Okay?
Vicky's in the corner with the black coat.
I can't picture him. Jerry Friddle?
The skulker? Remember they fired him because he would hide behind the stacks and stare at the women and the girls?
Oh, that guy, the skinny guy.
Yeah, he was so the creep, but still, he didn't deserve this.
Hey, fellas, look who it is. Straight from the government-subsidized subdivision known as Cook's Ridge.
Yeah, where cockroaches go to die.
Yeah, well, why don't you just...
Don't even. Can't you see, Lanny? Being mean to girls is how these clunks hide the fact that they're deep in the throes of a homosexual panic.
Hey, Georgia, how's your dad? Is he still cooking the meth? Because we saw him last night over on Truck Trail 2 singing at the top of his tweaked lungs. It was hilarious. He was singing that old song, You're So Vain. Except he changed the lines to, in my veins. I think I'll shoot some meth in my forearm, in my veins.
The hell happened to you?
Donna Friddle had a strong reaction to the news of her husband's demise. She's in the holding room.
You brought her here? She's not a suspect, Root Beer. You give her the news, and then we question her in her home after she's had some time to properly process things.
Oh. So should we take her home?
Bring her to the break room, Root Beer.
All right, take it easy. Hey, TC, what's going on? Ah, it's a whole McGongle. What are you doing here?
I thought we were putting the Dallas Alice in the water today.
Oh, yeah, not a good time. Oh. There's been a murder.
A murder?
Yeah.
Who got murdered?
I gotta go. I'll call you later. But, sorry.
Okay.
Right back.
You think that was gilding the lily a little bit, dude? My dad?
Sorry.
I think we need some ground rules.
Okay.
My father is off limits. So is my taste in music and my ass.
Your ass is beautiful.
Exactly. That's why it's off limits. So, what am I gonna do about the ice shack?
I don't know. What do you want to do? I mean, you didn't actually see anything, right? And how you gonna explain being out by Max Pond past midnight in the freezing cold?
I could tell the truth. That I was in a parked car, snogging the golden boy of Happy Town. His grandma is the mayor. My grandma danced for the money they'd throw. His father owns the bread factory. My father owns a meth lab. And oh yeah, his father and my father, they hate each other's guts.
Yeah, it's a great way to guarantee that I'm never allowed out of the house again.
I'm so over this whole Romeo and Juliet thing.
It won't be like this forever.
Right. Eventually, a meteor will hit planet Earth, wiping out humanity as we know it, and then you and I can hold hands in public.
You know, I love you so much, sometimes I forget what day it is.
It's Grow a Pair Day.
Oh, I'm ready for practice. Can I see you later? Georgia?
Fine. You bring the poison, I'll bring the dagger.
Like Jerry was persecuted here. Always. On account of he liked to look at the girls. It didn't bother me none. He was a looker. He looked, he didn't touch.
But it made folks uncomfortable.
Looking isn't skulking. Looking isn't touching. But in this town, if you pay attention to folks who aren't necessarily your friends, well, then you gotta be Magic Man material, don't you? Because remember what they used to say back when that was happening. One thing you can count on, the Magic Man, he's someone you pass by on the street today. All you have to do is start with those Stivaletto brothers. They never left my Jerry alone. They picked on him every chance they had.
And at what point did Chloe contact you?
Huh?
Did you realize the glow from her mouth was the silvery moon?
What the hell is he talking about?
Pop.
Griff?
Pop.
Which Stivaletto brother in particular?
Dr. Pete's on line 3.
You talk to him, will you, Tommy?
Hey, it's Tommy.
So they came to take the body to the state barracks. They're gonna do a whole workup. They don't have any faith in us here at the helm of our turnip trucks.
Okay. Thanks. I'll let everybody know. Hey, thank you. Pete, when was the last time my father had a checkup?
Last year sometime, why?
I don't know. He's just been acting funny.
He's got his first homicide ever. Of course he's acting funny. Speaking of which... That big hole in Jerry Friddle's head? It was made by a spike.
A spike?
Yeah. A railroad spike.
A railroad spike?
I'm gonna be right here! Shut up, dog! Shut up! You know, every damn time it is hard to soar with eagles, Swanberg, when you're flying with turkeys.
Hey, look, it's Sheriff Andy Taylor and his boy Opie come a-calling.
What you boys doing?
With this? This is our contribution to the annual Thaw Fest. For 50 cents, you get 3 chances to dunk the dimwit. There's our dimwit.
Ain't particularly nice.
It also ain't particularly anywhere near your business.
Why don't you settle down, Lincoln?
Don't even fake it, you're a hard guy, TC. The old man weren't the sheriff, you'd be working for us at the dump shooting rats.
Yeah, that's if you knew it a fire. God.
Where were you boys last night?
Well, that's easy peasy, Sheriff. We were here all night. Except, of course, when Link went into town to get us some pizza from Big Dave's. And then he come back. And then me and Lincoln worked... Shut up, dog! Shut up! Then me and Link worked on the dimwit dunker, and Baby Boy watched himself a little reality television. Then my girlfriend Kissy came over, and I made sweet love to her while she read a movie magazine.
You got a problem with Jerry Friddle?
No, it's okay, you know. Except for his round town pervin, of course.
Chloe know you're here?
Who's that?
Pop. Pop. Pop.
Watch this color I'm in. Watch me go, go, go!
Don't leave town.
We never leave town, Sheriff. Never.
Whopper stinks. Hey, TC! Sure don't want to stick around? Have a beer? Talk old times?
Come on, Whopper!
All the bad stuff you used to do that your pops doesn't know about?
See you have a nice day, gentlemen.
Now, I think we let the Stivalettos stew in their own filth for a couple of days. Get cozy with the thought of being off our radar, and then we use that time to load the cannons for when they slip. Because they will slip.
Sounds great, boss.
Labs on 3, Roger.
Hobbs, where on the body? Well, why didn't you say so then? If it could be bacon flour, it is bacon flour. It rains bacon flour around here. We're all covered in it. All right, we'll have the lab run the test anyway. All right, thanks. Believe these dopes? Fredo's body tested positive for high traces of bacon flour. Since I moved here, the back of my balls would test positive for high traces of bacon flour.
Miss Boone, you said you'd be joining us for supper. The soup is fresh cabbage.
Thank you.
What do you say, Pop?
Hello there, son.
You feeling all right?
My knees are creaking. What else is new?
Yeah. Hey, who's Chloe?
Chloe?
Yeah, who is she?
Don't know any Chloe. Pretty name, though, isn't it?
Right. Pop, why don't we make an appointment with Doc P? You know, just have him check under the hood.
I'm fine.
You talk about forgetting the past, yet still wear your wedding ring. Ma's been gone 3 years now.
The sense of touch is the most unappreciated of the five senses. As long as this ring is on my finger, it's as if I'm still holding Alice's hand. Hey, chin to the moon, son. This was a dark day for Haplin. We had a 7-year run of keeping that darkness from the township.
No, you did.
However you slice it, for the last 7 years, there were no major felonies, no magic man, and no murders until this morning. We will get it back. The good yesterday. Take station with that. Hugs to the girls.
All right.
Huh?
So just go ahead and eat.
Sorry I'm late, everyone. This looks delicious.
I hope it's still warm. A woman traveling alone, they say, is either running from a man or to a man. Which is it for you, dear?
Rose.
What? Girl talk. Right, Henley?
Right, it's okay. And the answer is not to or from. There's no man on either side of my travels.
Oh. Well, it's lovely here. And don't let this trouble at the pond make you think otherwise.
What trouble at the pond?
Murder. The town weirdo. An awful man. Now, I'm not saying that he deserved to die. And in my late husband's ice fishing shack, no less. But he angered a lot of people around here with his shifty eyes and perverted ways. Gorgonzola on your soup?
No, thank you.
Oh, here he comes.
Good evening, ladies.
Good evening. Feeling any better?
Unfortunately, no, but I'm hoping the night air will bring a fix.
I'll leave some preserves on your nightstand.
on a slice of toast. That and some warm ginger ale always does the trick.
Thank you, Rose. Ladies.
Good night. You trollop! I will make no apologies. In fact, I may just be lying on that slice of toast on his nightstand.
Mr. Greaves is from Manchester, England. England.
Which is very exciting to some.
It's like living under the same roof as Rex Harrison. He came to Hampton to open a memorabilia shop.
Yes, that's right. Yes.
Well, who's got first crack?
What?
Which one of you lucky ladies is gonna be the first to bump his bones? Get in there, take the paint off his porch?
Soup is getting cold, ladies. Soup is getting cold.
Good meatballs today.
I'll be the judge of that.
Come on. Thanks. Oh, you know what, Sheriff? Jerry Friddle used to come in here. I didn't mind him. I know people thought he was strange, but, you know, he could name every Viking player by position since the franchise started in 1960.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Then maybe Roger Staubach killed him.
Pizza bar. Big Dave's. Yeah. 2? Okay. No problem. What's the address?
I thought that after our talk last week, we had an agreement. What are you still doing in my county?
Oh, my goodness. Did you really just utter a version of this town ain't big enough for the both of us? How splendid. A man can go his entire life without hearing a sheriff say those words to him. Appears you've dropped something. Your wedding band? Good evening, Sheriff.
Oh, I saw Miranda Kirby at the produce counter today. She said they're expecting the biggest turnout yet at ThawFest. Won't that be fun, Cookie?
I'm gonna wear my purple dress. I can't believe they're even going ahead with it, considering.
Considering what?
Considering that the weather hasn't broken yet. Is that what you mean, Georgia?
Right. A ThawFest with no thaw. It's like Thanksgiving with no thanks.
I knew him. The skulker.
Really?
We have to talk about this now?
How did you know him?
He skulked me on occasion.
He did?
Why is that surprising to you? Am I not skulk-worthy?
It's not that. It's just, can we discuss this later? Yes?
Someone got killed.
Where did you hear that?
Angela Ferrelli told me it. She said someone got killed on the pond where we skate.
It's true, Emma C. somebody did die today. But we talked about this, remember? Eventually, everybody goes up to heaven, just like Grammy Alice did.
Did Grammy Alice get killed?
No, sweetie. Grammy Alice was very tired and...
People die in different ways. The man on the pond died because someone bad hurt him.
But most people die just like Grammy Alice. Okay, honey? Okay? Okay. All right, now you eat up.
I was only telling her the truth. If we don't, she'll be a pod.
She'll be a kid.
The more you shield her from these things, Tommy, the less she'll be equipped to face them, to protect herself from them.
Well, excuse me for trying to prolong the innocence of our daughter's childhood for as long as we can. All right, what's next? Hey, Emma, guess what? Macaroni and cheese is bad for you, and Jerry Garcia's dead. Yeah.
Turn over the stiletto file when he came in.
He blows right past us like we're not even there.
He's outside himself, Tom. This ain't him.
You gotta do it! You gotta take it from me! Hurry, get out! You gotta do it!
Pop! Open the door, Pop! Pop? Grip, open the door.
If you touch the baby Jesus, I will make you wear the cow suit!
Open the door, Pop.
Pop, look at me. What are you doing?
Chloe burnt the can.
Pop? Who?
She burnt the can.
What? What are you talking about? Open the door, Pop.
He'll be back.
Who, Pop? Pop,
Now
look
the
at
blood
me.
has been spilled again. Everything will unravel.
Pop, look at me.
He'll be back.
Pop, look at me.
He's only born in the instant flesh.
Pop.
Man's capacity
Open the door.
for evil.
Sheriff?
And he'll thrive
Pop.
in the shadows.
Pop, look at me. Pop, open the damn door.
That wickedness
Look at me, please.
is vanquished.
Pop. Pop.
We can't stop him. We never could.
Pop. Pop, look at me, please. Open the door.
We never could.
Pop, no. Pop. Just pull it open. Pop. Pop, open the damn door.
We can't stop him. He's a magic man.
Pop, no. Pop. Pop, look at me. Open the
He's
door.
a magic man.
No! I'm standing here staring at him. My father, strongest man I know, hoping he's gonna wake up and tell me just why it is he's been blabbering about some woman named Chloe. And then when he does that, maybe we can move on to the more pertinent question. Hey, Pops, would you mind telling me why you chopped your hand off with a hatchet?
Here's Pete now.
Tell me.
It's the best of a bad situation. The fusion was a success, but the ligature wasn't salvageable. So to regain mobility is going to be a process.
What about the MRI?
It came up clean, but obviously we're dealing with something. So I've called in a neuropathologist from up St. Paul. He's going to come take a look. Hopefully he gives us a better sense of what we're up against.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Truly.
No problem.
I'm gonna call my mom.
You know, you can take off, Big Dave. We got it.
No, I told Molly to mind the shop for today. I'm here for you, TC, for the long haul.
Thanks, pal.
I gotta tell you, though, part of me feels responsible. I mean, I saw him right before he... I didn't notice anything off, but he said that maybe Roger Staubach killed Jerry Friddle.
Roger Staubach, the Dallas Cowboys quarterback?
Yeah. I mean, at the time I thought it was a joke, but now
It was a joke, Dave.
Well, are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Hey, he didn't mention the name Chloe to you by any chance, did he?
I don't think so. Who's Chloe?
Hey, Tommy.
Hey, John, how you doing?
Good. Yeah, my mom wants to see you.
Now? I appreciate her reaching out, John, but my father just got off the operating table, so...
Which means he has 3 hours, right, before he wakes from sedation. We'll have you back at his side by then. He'll never know you left.
Call me if anything changes.
Where are you going?
It's Weeping Wall.
Hi.
Certainly cheery here, isn't it?
Hello.
Do come in, please. I'm so happy you found us. Compulsion to buy the remnants of cultural signposts from a flickering history is not exactly high on the list of priorities in Haplin County. But to an outsider,
From Snoqualmie, Washington.
visiting for reasons related to
The passing of a loved one.
and looking to find,
Comfort in breathing new air.
and also to
Used my inheritance to open a candle shop.
paraffin or tallow.
Soy wax.
Merritt Greaves, room 2B.
Henley Boone, 2F. So you've got the ladies in the boarding house in quite a dither.
Yes, well, that is the burden of being eternally dashing.
So, no offense, and really, what do I know about anything, but we're in the middle of the tundra, and this place would struggle in Berkeley. I mean, do you really think this was the prime plot to peddle memorabilia that, unless I'm missing something, uniformly predates the 1950s?
Opening the minds of these fricky-frack townsfolk to the wonders of early cinema. And if I can deliver one convert to the tick of time, then my investment will have been well placed. As I remember the overwhelming sensation that I experienced when my dear mother exposed me to the wonders of live action. The Blue Door, made by a young auteur in Berlin in 1923. This film, seen by very few, revealed to me the secrets of the universe. The Blue Door was a gateway, a portal into the heart of man. There's dread everywhere, even in the sunniest plains. But Haplin County has lived under the false comfort of its sheriff, who's managed to keep the dread at bay the last run of years.
The Magic Man.
So the uninitiated has been slightly initiated.
One hears things. Why do they call him the Magic Man?
Because he had an ability to make the children disappear so completely that bordered on the mystical. 6 children vanish, never to be heard of again. The last toy they played with, the only thing left at the scene of the abduction. And then, 7 years ago, he stops. But why? Did he move away? Did he lose interest? Was he jailed for another crime altogether? Or did he die? Or did he simply slip away ever so quietly back through the blue door?
Deputy Conroy,
Mrs. Haplin.
let me get a look at you. You are your mother's son, aren't you?
That's what people tell me.
It's high praise. She had a strong composition and was one of the very best we ever had at Weeping Wall.
She loved working here. She always came home with a smile.
Her facility with perennials was uncanny. The gardens here have never been the same since we lost her. And now this with your father. It's heartbreaking
Yes, ma'am. It's, unexpected.
and ill-timed. You're the incident on the pond. I had this made for my granddaughter. It was finished 2 days after she was gone. So now the neighborhood children use it. Walk with me. Good work your father has done for the county, for me, during his tenure. It's needed now more than ever.
Roger Hobbs is a pretty capable guy. You know, he was a cop in the Twin Cities before he moved to Haplin.
Roger Hobbs mooches the stem. He doesn't have leadership qualities. He lacks authority, which is why, until Griffin gets his right back, I would like you to step in as acting sheriff of Haplin County.
Me?
I'm affecting you as of this discussion.
With all due respect, Mrs. Haplin, I'm just a four-year deputy, and I'm certainly not my father. You know, we have a chain of command. Hobbs is chief inspector.
Roger Hobbs mooches the stem.
Mrs. Haplin, I don't know what that means.
It means I think you'll be great.
Okay, what about John? Well, your son's not a fan of my father. I don't see him sitting easy with another Conroy being perched.
My son is an obsessive. And though I share his agony over the disappearance of our Addie, his choice to fixate on the magic man has not only hurt the spirit of this community, it has rendered him an irrelevance. So I would suggest you do what your daddy did and remind yourself just whose founding capital pays for the apricots in your little girl's lunch pail. Good luck. Sheriff.
Can I borrow your creamer?
Of course. You got someone upstairs?
Yeah, sadly.
Friend or family?
Family. Kinda. Grandpa never had sort of thing.
Is he gonna be all right?
No one can say. How about you? Who are you here for?
No one. I come for the tapioca. I'm a firm believer that all of society's ills could be quelled if everybody just had a little pudding.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Hmm?
Well, so long.
Your sort of grandpa will be in my thoughts.
And your tapioca will be in mine.
Our only clue, as we've not been able to rustle up any eyewitnesses, although we've canvassed practically the whole town, is a powder that was found on the victim. It appears to be some type of bacon flour. It's been sent off to the state lab for further analysis.
How's Griff, TC?
Yeah, he's resting.
What's the next move on the Friddle case? Sheriff?
It's business as usual. You're still running lead on the case. You call the shots.
All right, let's get to work.
It's a shame you're gonna miss the Thaw Fest. I know how much you love it. I'm hoping that my dad doesn't show up. Remember what happened last year? Get better soon, huh? You're the only one who I can do the Sunday crossword puzzle with in ink.
In my younger days, I felt sorry for myself that I had no gloves until I met a man with no hands.
Hello? Did you put something in my milk?
Cream. You silly bitch.
I had some dreams, they were clouds in my coffee.
Listen to me when I talk. If you have one eye in the mirror as you watch yourself gavotte. What the hell is gavotte? What does gavotte mean? It's a French thing, all right? It's a dance. This guy is watching himself in the mirror and he's dancing. You understand? Okay. I don't know why you always do this. Shut up! He always does this. Stupid. Listen to me. Watch yourself go by. It's a gavotte. It's a gavotte. Baby, your partner. Baby, your partner. Shut up! Shut up!
Oh, babe. She's waking up.
Oh, good. Hi.
What am I doing here?
Oh, baby boy wants to say hi. Baby boy, where are you going? Why are you always scaring him away?
Hello, Georgia. Are you okay? Do you want some tapioca?
Part of me? I tell you, Pop, part of me thinks all Peggy Happen wants is a puppet. I mean, not that you were a puppet, but you did insist on letting sleeping dogs lie, which is what Mrs. Applin wants. With me, I figure she's of the mind that even if I wanted to wake up those sleeping dogs, I'd be too much of a nincompoop to do it. I don't know, Pop. She's probably right.
He'll be back.
Pop?
Now that blood's been spilled again, he'll be back.
What? Who?
The serpent always hisses where the sweet bird sings, Chloe.
Pop. Pop, who's Chloe? Pop, talk to me. Who's Chloe? Pop, talk to me. Who the hell is Chloe? Yeah.
You need to come home right now.
They ran and ran and ran.
Did they hurt you?
Her eyes were dilated when she got here. The stilettos must have drugged her.
No, that doesn't make sense. I had a cup of coffee.
Did they hurt you?
I don't
Georgia,
know.
did they hurt you?
I don't know.
I got your message, boss. They're in the barn. What? We're making an arrest?
Not an arrest, Root Beer. Not an arrest.
Conroy, what the hell are you doing? You want some pipe, huh? You want some of this, yeah?
A 17-year-old? You drugged her, huh?
Oh, no, man. The Brown girl, no. Look, we found her on the living room floor, all right?
You're lying.
No, I'm not lying. I
Tommy!
swear.
Tommy!
I swear.
Tommy!
I swear, please.
What is it, Root Beer? I'm kind of in the middle of something.
It's the state lab. The guy says it's urgent.
Yeah, hello?
Oh, hey there. This is Murtaugh at the State Lab. Yeah, we got the organics back on that substance that was covering your homicide.
Yeah, this really isn't a good time.
It's definitely flour, but it didn't come from your factory. Now, I know that because we also found some traces of dough. Yeah, it's a special kind that contains, get this, a fluoride found only in New York City tap water. It was mixed into the dough. What do you make of that? Maybe your guy got gooned by a pastry chef on vacation from Coney Island?
What's up, TC?
It's like the man says. Serpent always hisses where the sweet bird sings.
Tommy.
Hey, Miss D. Is he around?
No. I expect him soon for supper, though.
Oh, no worries. I was just gonna grab my drill gun, but I can come back.
Don't be silly. It's in the basement. You know the way.
had no idea.
What are you gonna do, TC? Pull your gun on me?
What do you want me to do, Dave? Thank you?
In a way.
You hammered a railroad spike into Jerry Friddle's skull.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty clever.
A railroad spike. Sent us straight to the Stivalettos, huh? Because everybody knows the Stivalettos hated Friddle, and God knows they got plenty of spikes laying around their place.
Well, they do live by the tracks. Come on, man. I did it. I killed the Magic Man.
Friddle was not the Magic Man.
Of course he was. I've been working on this for years, TC. Surveilling, gathering evidence, making my case.
Making your case? Who the hell are you to make your case? You make pizzas, Dave.
I got rock solid evidence.
You got nothing.
I've been shadowing Friddle for the last few weeks, and he has been following little Gwen Simmons all over town. She's only 9.
Damn it, Dave. You know why he's doing that? Because he's got a thing for Leah Simmons, Gwen's mother.
No, man.
She filed a bunch of complaints over the last year or so. Friddle sculpted women, Dave, not kids!
Things were overlooked.
No, they weren't.
Man, all those kids. All those missing kids.
My father investigated all of this when all that Skulkin trouble went down. And Jerry Friddle was in Las Vegas for a family reunion when little Billy Mixon disappeared. No! And he was in the hospital with gallstones when Lauren Ward vanished. But you stupid, fat moron! You just killed an innocent man based on half-baked conclusions after doing some junior varsity detective work? Who the hell are you? Who the hell are you to even get involved?
Well, nobody else was doing anything. Man, Griff wanted everybody just to forget about it.
Griff wanted the town to heal, Dave!
Well, you can't heal a wound, Tommy, until you clean it out.
Everything okay down there?
Yeah, Mom, me and Tommy's just having a gab.
Tom, want to stay for dinner?
I'm fine, Mrs. D.
We're having a spaghetti hot dish.
No, Ma, he's okay.
All right, Dave. Supposing you're right. Supposing Jerry Friddle was the Magic Man. Then you just killed the only person that can tell us what happened to those kids.
He told me where the bodies are.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Friddle told you where the bodies were.
Yeah.
Did you have a gun pointed at his head when he told you this?
Yeah. So?
You ever think maybe he was under duress? That maybe he would say anything to get his ass out of that shack?
It wasn't like that.
Pathetic
It wasn't
idiot.
like that.
You stupid, pathetic idiot.
He was taking kids!
He was taking nothing! You've been my best friend since 3rd grade, Dave. And today I find out you're a killer? Who's got a lair? What are we supposed to do now, Dave? Huh? What am I supposed to do now?
You do your job. You caught me, so we tell everyone what I did and why I did it.
No, we don't, Big Dave. Because if we do, you go to jail forever, all right? Because Jerry Friddle was not the Magic Man. You hear me? Jerry Friddle was not the Magic Man! Hello.
Hey, so they went ahead and put the banner up. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and word on the spit is Carl Danko and them are on their way to Thawfest to start a ruckus. You might want to get over here.
I'm on my way.
Oh, boy.
You think it was the 4th of July?
Smile.
Are you smiling?
Come on.
Emily! Hi, honey! Hi! This is my and her walrus, Wally. George, this is Henley, who I was talking about. You know, the real guitar hero?
Nice to meet you, Jordan.
Good to meet you too.
So, your first Thaw Fest, you having fun?
Oh, yeah, it's great.
Oh, sweetie, I have to go. Have a good time.
Okay, bye.
Okay, Rhonda!
Hey guys, Danko and his gang didn't show.
Well, that's a good sign.
Yeah, and the state lab guy called. I didn't
Great.
talk to him, but apparently they found something substantive on Friddle's body. I'm gonna touch base with him in the morning.
Great.
See you guys.
Look, you know it's just a matter of time before he puts the pieces together, so just stay close. Let's try to act normal until I can figure out what to do with you.
Okay, TC.
Hey, where have you been?
Oh, just all of a sudden stuff.
Happy Belfast, TC. Your father's gonna be fine.
I know.
Well, it's starting to warm up. Maybe you will get the Dallas Alice in the water after all.
Hey, where's MSC?
Stockpiling goldfish.
Come on, I'll buy you some cotton candy.
Come on.
You go, little bean.
It's all on the wrist, Em. It's all on the wrist. What happened to your face?
It's nothing.
Did your father do that?
Yeah. He was on a real bender last night.
I'm gonna kill that guy, I swear.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Sheriff Conroy. Daniel Farmer. I work with Captain Frost, State Police, and I'm here to help.
Surprised Captain Frost hasn't paid us a visit himself. Back in the day, he was a real presence.
He sent me, and I'm here to help.
You said that.
How's your father?
At this point, we don't know.
I'm here as a resource. We will get to the bottom of this. Not here to step on anybody's toes, most of all not yours. But we are going to find this guy. Homicide. We'll get a lot of them. When we do, we are snap sharp.
Snap sharp.
Snap sharp.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, without any further ado, I'd like to introduce my friend, my boss, my mentor, my mother, Peggy Haplin.
Hello. I'm going to make this brief so everyone can get back to the business at hand, which is having a ball. And believe it or not, the 53rd annual Haplin County Thaw Fest. I remember my daddy taking me to, and now I'm giving away information I shouldn't. the very first Thawfest. And I want a stuffed walrus.
Do you think she mentions the murder?
Not a chance.
Oh, Tommy. What do you think, Tommy? You want to have a go, huh? I'm talking about the dimwit dunker. Excuse me. Sorry, Mrs. Conroy. Looking good, Tommy. Looking awful good.
And generally rejoice in the myriad pleasures of living here in Haplin. Thank you.
This has got to stop! It's like they're spitting in the face of little Chancellorell. They're all our children! All our babies!
All this is on you, Dad! All this is on you! Stay there, Nico!
Honey! Knock it off!
Where are you? I can't find you!
Knock it off, Perry! Knock it off!
I'm looking for my little girl. Have you seen... Can you please help me find my little girl? Jordan! Honey, I can't hear you! Where are you, baby? Oh, God, no! No!
Now the blood's been spilled again. He'll be back. It's only West Magic Man. Evil.
They used to say back when it was happening, one thing you can count on. The magic man, that's somebody you passed by on the street today.
This is where the sweet I can't stop him. You never could.
So I'm here. I'm gonna go up now. It's 9:30 my time. I'll let you know if I find anything. Oh, and it's me. Chloe.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
We're in love. Come along, I'll go.
What are we gonna do, TC?
We're gonna find that little girl.